is your way. Long as you're not praising your way. Long as you're not ministering your way. Whatever you do, just go through what God has destined for you to do. And you will be all right. For the moment.
Come on now.
All right. I hope somebody's going to help me. All right. So. Now, here's Jesus in the garden again. But this time, now this is where we at in the scripture. This time, he's not tempted by the devil. Mind you, that was just the beginning of where I was going with this. He's not tempted by the devil this time. But Jesus is now going through his own personal issues. He already defeated the devil by throwing Bible scriptures at him when the devil was trying to get his attention. He was already saying, "Oh, thou shalt not tempt the Lord your God." He was already doing that. He already had put that in fruition. He already defeated the devil, because at the end of it, the devil said, "I'm forgetting." He decided to leave, and then the angels came down and decided to stay a little while with Jesus. He had already defeated the devil at what he was trying to do. So now the devil decided to enter into a place where all of us are familiar with him. He decided to enter into his mind. He decided to get up in his mind, because he know if he can get the Jesus off track in his mind, then the destiny that Jesus had will no longer go through. So Jesus decided that he was going to get through this thing, and he went to his brothers, and he went to his brothers. And when he went to his brothers, he found out that his brothers were sleeping. When he asked them to stay up with him. Oh, I'm going somewhere. This is still pre-introduction. Here is what I find it interesting in. Jesus had no problem with the devil. He had no problem with the devil, but when the reality of the hour drawing nigh came closer and closer, he began to look to his brothers for support. I say it again. When the hour was drawing nigh, he did not have a problem with the devil anymore. But he had a problem that his brothers was not there to support him. They were busy sleeping when Jesus had requested for them to stay up and pray. Oh gosh, y'all gonna get me somewhere. I'm still coming through the introduction. Y'all gonna catch me somewhere. I believe Jesus allowed himself to be a wonderful example right here. He shows us that not everybody will be able to advance with you when it's time for you to advance. Can I say it how I want it? Not everyone will be able to roll with you to glory. Not everyone can travel the same road that you are about to travel when you're getting closer to your destiny. Can I make it somewhat clear for you? Watch this. Cars and SUVs. Cars and SUVs are able to travel the road. But only the SUV will survive traveling on gravel. Only the SUV will survive traveling on sand. Only the SUV is designed, watch this, is designed for the road ahead when there is no road to be seen. Y'all not catching me. The truth be told, many of us have had this happen to us when we have found some people who we thought would be on our side, who we thought would have our back, who we thought would be our ROD, which is ride or die, and when the going got tough, they got going simply because of the fact that you are not designed to travel the road that you are traveling. But Jesus had to keep himself prayed up. Because he knew that there were some people after him. He knew the time was drawing near, and he had some things he had to get done. Sometimes in the midst of all that's going on, you got to stay focused on what it is that God has directed for you to do. No matter how many people walk away, you got to stay focused. No matter how many people start disappearing, you got to stay focused. No matter how many people slip away, you got to stay focused. No matter how many people go and walk away from you, you got to stay focused. And I realized that Jesus was giving them opportunity after opportunity at the opportunity, he went up and he prayed. He went and he prayed. He said, he prayed. And he said, you know what? Maybe they woke up. Maybe they woke up. Now they still sleeping. And I'm really going to have to go do this by myself. I'll pray. I'll give them about 15 minutes more. Maybe somebody's going to wake up and then maybe somebody's going to help me pray my way through this. But he went and he prayed. He ran back over and he said, no, they're still sleeping. And he decided to go back over again. This is the third time now. He goes back over. He prayed, saying the same thing. Goes back over, and guess what? They were still sleeping. Why? Because they were not ready for the task at hand. Turn to your neighbor and say you're not the same focus. Yes, this is only the introduction. The fact that I think I have a more fitting topic for this sermon. And if you don't mind, I would like to tag in my lifeline, because I'm about to get into where my sermon's really going in. My lifeline, I know him. His name is Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. That's who? Mike Jones. I remember him back in 2000-something. He came out and who? Mike Jones. And a thing that he came out that he so profoundly said, he said, back then, they didn't know me. Now I'm hot. They all know. Turn to your neighbor, say, neighbor, back then, they didn't know me. Now I'm hot. They all know me. Yeah. The Bible lets us know that it wasn't until Jesus was a couple of hours shy from being captured and beginning his process that all these things with his friends started to come up. I realized in my life, whenever life started to get the hardest was when I was too close to fulfilling a goal that I had set out for myself. Am I preaching to anybody here today? It wasn't until I started to go where God wanted me to go that people began to start dropping off like flies. It wasn't until I started to do what God has told me to do that my friends began to talk. It wasn't until then. Meanwhile, because I know I like telling stories because I used to be an actor. I still try to act sometimes. But meanwhile, flash, Jesus was dealing with himself and the other 11 on the spiritual side. Y'all catch that? Do you know how many people that read the Bible? Can I just make it like a game show real quick? Minister James, how many disciples were there? 12. Okay, 12. So how is it that Jesus was dealing with 11 of them? Somebody, you don't catch it. 11 of them. My question became, where is the 12? You see, the Bible lets us know that Jesus went back and forth, and some activities was going on behind the scenes. Oh, snap, y'all. Ready for the end-time edition? MTV Cribs, Jesus style. Watch this. Behind the scenes, there was something going on. The Bible declares that Judas was behind the scene conversing and making deal with the Pharisees, concluding that he would betray Jesus. The Bible tells us that he betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Do y'all see this? Y'all see this? Judas, a man that walked with Jesus. Judas, a man who broke bread with Jesus. Judas, a man who watched Jesus perform miracles. Judas, a man who must have laughed and had talked with Jesus, and now betraying Jesus. This is interesting because we realize that so many people that we allow to get so close to us, that we share intimate moments with, will sometimes be the very one that will stab you in your back. I wish. Judas was someone that Jesus considered to be a brother. He was making a deal with an enemy to betray Jesus. You see, I've learned that everybody who says they are for you are only for you until. Am I preaching to somebody here?